What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. We're just around the corner to our final monthly update of BF1, so a little bit of a bittersweet moment. The nice thing is we'll finally be able to play the new Shock Operations game mode, which is basically the smaller 40-man operations coming to maps that don't right now have operations on them. So we'll finally be able to play operations on maps like Priest of the Tor and River Song, which I think is an excellent map to have operations on. We should also be experiencing the new cutscenes for these operations, I'd imagine, so nice little theatric that will come in this update, which is pretty cool in my opinion. We will also experience some new weapons like the new Burton LMR, the V for Victory gun, if you guys seen that being tweeted around a little bit from some of the DICE developers. But in this video, I want to focus on a couple things that might slide under the radar of our final monthly update. One of them being the updated version of the Escalation skin. Now, this is one of the Easter egg skins you could unlock on Albion. If you haven't had a chance to do that, you can just type in Escalation skin BF1 on YouTube and you'll find a bunch of tutorials pop up for you to be able to unlock this. But in that original skin, they had the kind of the highlight of this skin, the skull on front of the ammo box, where if you shot players, they would be able to see it, but you weren't able to see it on the other side of the ammo box. So in this updated patch, we're going to see a tweaked version of this Escalation skin where you actually see the skull on the back side of that ammo box, where the shooter will be able to see the skull themselves. So here's a little bit of a image for you guys that was posted on one of the DICE developers Twitter page that gives you an idea exactly how it's going to look like. So this is a nice little touch in my opinion that will be coming in our final monthly update. And another thing I want to share with you guys I think might go under the radar a little bit is the buff that should be coming to the RSC SMG. Now, it wasn't mentioned at all in the CT Reddit patch notes, but someone asked about it down in the comments if there was going to be a buff to the damage drop-off and the reload times, and a DICE dev did come out and say that this should be in the update. So this is a pretty cool thing in my opinion. If you've played Assault class a lot, you know about this weapon pretty well, that you know, it does struggle with its reload time, and there are certain situations where, man, you feel like you really want to extend the shot on this actual gun, but you can't because that damage drop off just comes a little bit too soon. So hopefully with the increase of the damage drop off and the reload time makes this a relevant weapon for the Assault class. I know for sure it's going to be probably one of the first things I'm going to try out alongside playing the Shock Operations game mode. So there's a couple things I wanted to point out for you guys that don't hopefully slide under the radar for you when this final monthly update comes out for us. But that was basically it for you guys today. Again, I always appreciate you guys being here. I am Livin', and I'll catch you guys again later.